Hi everybody, welcome to Springwood RV Park. This is our new laundry and restroom facility, and we want to do a walkthrough with everyone so that you understand how to use the machines and the process of going through all of that. This is our mechanical room door. The far one on the right side is actually the laundry room door. We're gonna walk over to the door and we have a coded lock on the door. Every site will have their own code, and you will receive that via a text message or your paperwork, whether you're a monthly or a daily guest. So it's going to be locked when you come in. You're going to enter your code, and then you're going to hit the top button that says lock state. It's going to do a little mechanism where it unlocks, and you're going to listen for that, and then you're going to open the door. Try not to open it during the unlock mode rather, to try and not damage that lock. And as you can hear, it has locked back behind you. Each site will receive that specific code, and then it will be tracked, so we'll know exactly who and when you are coming in. So now we're actually going to walk you through how to use the washers and dryers. All right, so we're now with the washers and the dryers. Washers on the bottom, dryers on the top. They are also numbered. We have W1, D1 for washer 1 and dryer 1, okay? And they go down through to number 4. So these machines are app-based only. There's no coins, there's no cards, nothing like that. So everything is based on an app. And that app actually ties to your bank account, or rather a credit card via a merchant servicer. And what you're going to do is you're going to make sure when you use your smartphone, you're going to want to turn your location and your Bluetooth on. I am an Android-based phone, and so I actually had to do both. I'm not sure how iPhone works, but I believe that you have to do both location and Bluetooth as well for iPhone. For an Android, you're going to go to the Play Store. You're going to go to Greenwald Pay, and this is what it looks like. I have already downloaded the app, so I'm going to just open my app from here. When you open the app, it's going to take you to this login screen, and you're going to want to sign up. You're going to do your email address, you're going to create a password, and then you are going to enter your phone number. You're going to create your account. I already have one, so I am just going to log into my account. It's going to welcome you to the page. All right, so from here, you're going to want to add funds to the account so that you're able to use the washers and dryers. You'll go to add funds. You will put in your amount here. You will go here to the credit card information. And then here on this screen is where you'll enter your credit card information. It will keep your funds in your account. All right, so once you get finished doing your credit card information, it's gonna take you back to the home page. You're gonna go to use machines. It will have all of the washer and dryers that are available. Be patient because it takes a second for all of them to load fully. So at this point, just want to let you know that a full wash and dry is $5. The washers are $3 for a wash. The dryers are $2 for 45 minutes. So you can get a full load in, and that takes about 75 minutes. 30 usually for the washer if it's a normal, and 45 for the dryer. So it's pretty good. Here I'm actually going to insert the rules because they are important, and I need everybody to ensure that they abide by them. So in order to go through the app again, I want to make sure, ultimately, if you fast forward through this part and you just go back to the app, we're gonna know. So ignorance is not an excuse. Just go with it, okay? Listen to all the rules. They are important. So no children 14 or under allowed in the laundry room. No pets other than service animals are allowed in the laundry room. Absolutely no pet bedding in these machines. They're brand new machines. We want to make sure that they last a long time. So just no pet bedding to wash or dry. Also, no food or drink in the laundry room. Please also ensure that you remove any trash from the floor. If anything's come out of your pockets or your dryer sheets are on the floor, ensure to just put those in the trash receptacle that is in the laundry room. Also, be sure that you spin the machines once you're finished, because sometimes there'll be stuff that gets stuck in here into the grooves. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you just do a little quick spin just to make sure that you have gotten everything out. Be sure to remove your laundry, your loads immediately when they are finished. This is a new facility. It's gonna be busy, especially for the first probably several weeks, I would imagine. Just everyone kind of, going through the excitement of having it here on site, and we're proud to present these to you guys and allow you to use these. So just don't hog the machines. Just be sure that you remove your loads immediately. The app will actually tell you how long, if you're not in here with your load, the app will actually tell you how much longer the load has. So just be sure to keep an eye on that as well. If you have left your load in here for too long, management does have the right to remove your load for someone who is actually here and needing to use the machines. On that note, there's only 4 machines. We have 146 sites here. So don't be overbearing and hog the machines, please. If it's busy, there's a lot of people here, I would like you to use 1 set. If there's not many people, you're limited to 2. You can go up to 2, but remember there's only 4, so just be courteous of other people, please. Also, after each dry, just remember to remove your lint. You're gonna just wanna run your fingers through the lint. This does not come out. So you're gonna wanna run your fingers through the lint holder. Just remove all of that, and then please dispose of it in the trash receptacle. Also, you do not have to slam these doors. You can just push them closed. For the dryer doors, be sure that you actually leave those open and cracked like this and not close it back, because it could mold. And so we just wanna make sure that we don't do those to the new machines, okay? We'll have a TV coming very soon for your entertainment. It will be above the dryers here. That will be in as soon as possible. Also, no climbing on the furniture. We do have chairs in the here for you to sit down and relax while your loads are running. It is air conditioned in here. You'll notice that there's no buttons on it, so don't try to mess with it. If you have any issues with the heat or the air, just contact management. Just want to remind everybody that this is a privilege. It can be revoked at any time should it need be for your specific site. The property is under heavy surveillance, Every site will receive their own code, and so that code is very specific to your site, and you're responsible for that code. So don't give your code to anybody else. If you do, then you are responsible for that person. So you're responsible for any fines that we may have to fine you, depending on what the situation is, or being revoked for being able to use the laundromat because of some issue. The lock code system is actually for us to be able to track who is coming in and when they're coming in. And so, or like I said, under video surveillance. So it tells, us when you're coming in, and so then therefore we can look back at video recordings should we need to. Also, please pay attention to what you're doing. We're gonna go through the app in a minute on how to use the machines, and just be careful and pay attention to what you're doing. And I'll go over this a little bit later, but pay attention to what you're doing, because there's absolutely no refunds. So from here, you're gonna use the machine. So once you have this screen up, like I said in the rules, you're gonna wanna make sure that you're very careful about which one you choose. I accidentally, the first time I was using it, I had already done my wash and I went to do the dryer and I accidentally hit the W1 instead of the D1, and I kind of lost that money because I was not paying attention and I did the incorrect thing. So like I said, there's absolutely no refunds. So ensure that you're paying attention to your app, and you can gift your money if you wasted it to somebody else if you want, but unfortunately we're not able to refund you at all because we don't have anything to do with that, okay? I have actually already done a load in W1. We're gonna show you the dryer in just a moment. We've got another load here in W2, and we're gonna show you how to use that. So first you're gonna want to ensure that you put in your detergent. I'm just gonna let that sit there for a moment. Also, this is the detergent spot. This is the bleach spot, and then this is the softener spot. It does have it labeled here, but it is a little bit difficult to see. You're gonna go to your app, and then you're going to, again, we're on W2. So you're gonna go to W2 on the app. You're gonna click W2. You're also gonna go okay. And once that processes, it starts to beep here, okay? You're gonna wanna choose your load type. Okay, so it automatically starts on normal warm, and we're gonna keep it on normal warm. So then we're just gonna press start after I remove this. It's gonna lock the door, you're gonna hear it, and then it's gonna start running. And, well, it didn't tell me that time, but I think I accidentally hit a button. But it'll tell me that the load had started successfully. So for the dryer side of things, you're gonna go back to home and use the machines. And it does load all of them here, or you can click dryer for the dryer. And then this actually is a little bit of a safe fail, you know, in case you're afraid that you might mess it up. You could just go to dryer, and then you're only choosing from your dryers, okay? So on the dryer side, we're actually going to, let me load my load into the dryer. All right, so it's now loaded magically. You're gonna wanna put your dryer sheets in. Just close the door, don't slam it. Okay, so here you will actually see, let me go to dryers actually. So this is a little bit easier so that it doesn't have all the washers and the dryers. But we are gonna do D1. So you're gonna wanna click D1 on your app. It's basically the same as the washers. You're just gonna hit okay. Once it processes, it's gonna start beeping on the machine. Mine is at medium. I'm actually gonna change it to high. And again, it puts the 45 minutes up there, and you click start, and the dryer is starting. The app does tell you machine started successfully once that it has started. Okay. You will also be able to go to the status portion, and it will show you D1 has 44 minutes left. So you can also add more time here if you need to. So it automatically added another 5 minutes for me, and it went to 50 minutes. Okay. And let me go back to this. So it's 25 cents for every 5 minutes over 45 minutes. Okay. All right, we're back in front of the laundry room. What I want to do is I want to show you this concrete is for parking. Make sure that you're parking appropriately, because we can fit at least 4 vehicles here. So just be mindful of other people, okay? If you're coming to use the bathrooms, which are on the side of the laundry facility, please ensure that you are not parking off of the concrete. Anything off of the concrete is actually this pull-through site, which is 93A. You're not gonna want somebody to pull up at your site to park at your site just to go to a restroom, so don't do it to someone else, regardless of whether someone else is staying here or not. It's not meant for that, okay? I'm going to actually pan over. I do wanna show the propane tank here. This is very important. So our dryers and washers, our tankless water heater in the facility, everything is based on this propane tank. So that means that there is absolutely no smoking within 25 feet of this building, especially, you know, near this propane tank. So this site for 93A is also a no smoking site. There is absolutely no smoking. It is very dangerous. We cannot, you know, tell you enough. There is absolutely no smoking. If you feel like you have to smoke outside of the restroom before you get in the shower or whatever it may be, please use the restrooms in the upper part of the park, okay? We don't want, you know, to cause any issues. I believe that that is all that we have for you right now. We do appreciate your patience with us in getting this up and running. We do appreciate your business, you choosing to stay here at Springwood RV Park, and we just ask that you be mindful of everybody else. Thanks so much.